My name is Lydia Mwila. I'm teacher of biology at the Kaunda National STEM Secondary School. So I was privileged enough to be among the participants of the digital pedagogy workshop that was funded by UNESCO and organized by St. Charles Lwanga College of Education. So during the workshop, we were introduced to a number of technological skills that we could actually apply in our everyday teaching. So I would say I greatly benefited from that, and I have been able to apply most of those skills in my everyday teaching. So being a teacher of biology, you know how a lot of concepts that we teach concepts that we might not be able to experiment on due to ethical issues. But with the use of technological skills such as simulations, I have seen how my learners have been able to get a better grasp of these concepts, that even at the end of assessments, they are more better to answer these compared to what I teach in an abstract manner. Because if you note, like for my subject, a lot of what I'm teaching could be abstract to the learners because they're not able to see it, and here we are teaching a practical subject. So it being a practical subject with the application of these technological skills, at least they get to practice even in the confinement of their classroom, which we have seen greatly improve their results. I could boast of in the previous year's exams where we managed to have 100% pass. So you know how with biology, because of it being bulky, we see that learners tend to shun away from it. They feel it's too bulky for me, and they don't seem to be so much interested in it. But I've noted that when we integrate these pedagogical skills that are digital in nature, we have seen how an interest is boosted in these learners. They are amazed when they see all this work. If you even allow them to carry out, even if it's an online practical, it's more of meets the demand of being 21st century children. So we're more in line with what they're seeing every day in their lives. They're excited being in front of the computer and seeing that they will not only use these gadgets when they're learning subjects like computer studies, but they're able to utilize them even in other subjects, like we've seen the utilization in my field, that is biology to be specific. Luckily enough, after the training, we as the participants managed to roll out this program even to the other teachers at the school. So we have noted how we have more teachers that are actually using these skills. We have teachers going in with projectors in their classroom, and we can see there's an attitude shift even when you look at the students. They are excited. They talk about how they're able to remember because they can now see it. We're no longer teaching in this abstract manner. So we can bring all these concepts that we're teaching them into a real life situation as they are learning every day in their classroom. And because we bring them into real life situations, they're more better able to remember these concepts, and it becomes easier for them to understand, becomes easier for them to pass. And I believe after all this, we expect to be having even better and greater results as we go on. But of course, even as these skills are brought to our schools, as we've learned them, it also comes with its own challenges. I'm sure with a number of schools, we have issues with technological tools, things like projectors, the laptops. Quite right, schools have computers and have computer labs, but you know how most of these computer labs seem to be channeled only to computer studies, so leaving the other subjects out of it. So if we could have more schools being provided with these equipment that they need in order to integrate all these digital pedagogies into their lessons, I believe we'll be transformed as a country, and it will not just be about a single school, but we'll be able to see transformation even all around us.